this one here, another Hilux. I've just got my space cab back, runs and drives. Very good, but this guy is a mate of Mark Arnold's. I went to his place to drop off Mark's trailer one day and his dad was there, and I was in the little orange Hilux, and he gave me a set of Celica seats that are now still in that Hilux. So this thing's killer. Well, I mean, like, I can appreciate all these builds because they're amazing, but I'm big on being able to drive them, and this one is a key example of that because it is immaculate, and he's ran like 7 seconds or something. He's got a time slip over here. We'll go have a look at that. This is 782 at 172, 792 at 172 mile an hour.
Are you going to frame your first 8 seconder?
Probably not. Maybe 7 second like that. That is fast. How tight the roll cage is in it. Can't even see it. This would have to be one of my favourites, I reckon. This thing, like, is pretty perfect. Twilight cruising down the Glenelg, Henley Beach, you know, knuckle dragging. So Dan from Fat Guts has built this one over the last year or two or something like that, I think, and it is amazing. Something that hopefully the Monaro will look like one day. In that part, I'm not sure about underneath there, but like all that, little bigger turbos, but this thing's unreal. It's got the same screen as the Monaro, digital dash, I should say. Like, look at the size of these fucking wheels. You see the snake exhaust? Again, same dash as the Monaro. Like, you look up death trap in the dictionary, I'm sure there'll be a picture of this. That's wild. How you doing, mate? All right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd pull that off so I can put dirt bikes or the Harley in the back of it. Imagine like having like a little tray, you ride the Harley up, that'd look pretty good. I'm not about like hard tops at all, but this thing's beautiful. How's the steps? Should be tough working on that. I just want to get in it. I reckon I'd fit nicely too. That's perfect.
Alright, so we're standing in front of this incredible family affair Corvette, and normally I like to walk through the crowd thinking I'm one of the tallest ones. But I've got this guy next to me who I think you might know, but he normally wears a slightly different colour top, other than Charlie Dixon from Port Power. Charlie, welcome to the Elite Hall, mate.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
What a stunning array of cars, hey?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, even to see some of the Adelaide cars here, and I mean, obviously the Kindig boys cars are pretty amazing, but to see all the other cars here as well, and then out there as well, I feel mine's very unfinished, so I feel a little bit out of my depth.
Well, I've had a look at your cars, and very critically as a judge, I've judged your cars, and the best part of your car is the rear of the car because it goes so fast. You want everybody to see the rear looking really good, is that right?
Yeah, something like that, mate. One day, hopefully it'll go fast one day.
Well, listen, we are moving everybody around here today, but it is a phenomenal show. You're here for a bit today, is that right?
Yeah, I've been floating around for a little bit already, but yeah, I'll be around all day today and also tomorrow.
Oh, awesome, guys. Well, make sure you catch up with Charlie. Have a look at driving with Dixon as well. Great show. Good to have you here. Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you. Hilux. I love the bench seat in it.
Yeah, that's out of a Rodeo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's a Rodeo seat. Because the Rodeo has the cutout.
Oh, yeah, right. This is so cool. How does it drive?
Smooth as.
It would, wouldn't it? Like, just, how high off the ground do you normally?
It'll go 8 inches up.
Yeah, okay,
So
wow.
clear the whole front wheel.
Yeah, right.
And because we had a diff in it before,
Yeah.
doing stupid in the garage and the tail shaft smashed the tub. So then Dad goes, we've got a Celica outside, you pull the motor out, let's put the IRS in that. So now the tail shaft doesn't move, so it's better.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, this is awesome. I love it.
So that Celica that you got the seats in
Yeah.
is going to be, that motor's going to go in Dylan's car.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Still got those seats. They're still in my orange Harley. So the only way I can fit in it. So I'll give them back to you. I said to your dad, and I said, I don't want to he's like, no, just take them. I said, I don't want it. He's like, no. And then Mark said, you gave your dad a rip. A rip.
Where's the seats gone? I said, that's all there. That's the seats completes the car.
Yeah.
But then, he's now getting into cars, so.
Yeah.
That motor in his.
It looks like there's heaps of room in here.
They are actually designed to fit quite tall drivers.
Oh,
It's that last leg that's the doozy.
I'm flexible, so I'm all right. Oh, yeah. A little bit wider on the seat.
So Nick McBride, who usually drives it, is probably a bit thinner in the waist, but
I am. I'm in.
what I mean by that is he didn't play footy. So.
I'm a bit overweight at the moment. Yeah. So because they've got a clutch.
Yeah.
But is that just purely for a start?
Yeah, they don't use it after, so it's paddle
Yeah,
shift.
paddles, yeah.
The only real cockpit adjustment's the brake bias, which is the red knob on your right-hand side of the dash.
That one there, yeah, right.
They use that several times a lap just to help get the front to rotate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're cool things.
Absolutely. Yeah, see, that's where the wheel would be. That's the
Steering
only
wheel's
problem.
about 10 grand in these things, I think, so.
That's why it's not here.
Disappear from the display ones, yeah.
Yeah. This would be the hard bit.
Let's get you a driving one, mate.
I'd love to have a drive on one, mate.
Plenty here.
Well, thank you. Cheers, mate. Well, I'm sure I'll see you around. 2-2, baby. Don't worry about that one, just 2-2. How good is that, though? Dad's got used to have a bus company, and I know what it takes to get wheels like that. You sit there and we used to just have to do it by hand like this, and then wipe it off, and then just keep moving, and then you'd be like that. I'll go into one of the cupboards one day and there's a buff there. And I'm like, Dad, what is this? No, you gotta learn to do it by hand. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'd just go in and steal the buff. As soon as I knew it was there, I was like, I'm fucking using it. But look at this. Yeah, exactly. That's why all my fingers are all cooked right now. This is turn 8. Anyway, won't worry about the racing. Something about trucks. When we used to travel, from Cairns to New South Wales, trucks in the night, man, there's just something about them. Imagine seeing that thing coming down the road at you. It's fucking mental. They look like bazookas for exhaust. Look at the size of them. They'd have to be 7-inch or something. It's automatic though. I understand, but I don't. Do you know how good they sound though?
Charlie, tell us a bit about the story behind the car.
Yeah, this one is my grandfather's old farm ute, basically. It's a 1977 HX. I picked it up in 2016 and I've been sort of building it to this point for the last 8 years sort of thing. So it's clearly not finished with the, no bonnet and no seats in it either. So it's a work in progress, and whenever I find the time, I'll, work on it. And well, not that I really can do as much. I try to do a bit, but the way I want this car to be, it's sort of going to be a pretty high level. Dan from Fat Guts, he's out at 2 Wells, so he's been doing it. I had to pick it up from him to get it here. So hopefully I'll drop back there on Monday and he can sort of slip back into it and hopefully have it running sort of middle of next year.
And have cars always been something in your blood?
Yeah, absolutely. Through my dad, he talked about having his cars as a kid and at my age, what he used to do. And he had a number of cars as a kid. And yeah, it's just sort of grown from there. It sort of went bonkers when I got to Adelaide because the car scene here is huge, and I just sort of love being involved in it. And I've probably got too many cars at the moment, but no, I just love it. It's definitely a passion and it keeps me sane during the football season.
And just one more, I guess, how satisfying is it for you seeing this piece of your family's history actually live on? You
wouldn't believe that it's the same car from when I picked it up. It was flogged around a paddock from the farm next door. That's where I picked it up from. So, but no, it's sort of important, I think, and to keep these old cars, because the way the world's going at the moment, they don't last as long as these ones do. So it's amazing to see how far this car's gone and to sort of keep it in the family as well.
Fantastic. That's
great. Too easy.
Thank you.
No worries.